Welcome, Pisces, Aries, to your spiritual reading for April. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, getting straight into this. We already have them out, so we don't have to be here for 1,000 years. We have progress. Progress is the overall message for the reading. Showing that progress that you guys are working towards so hard, doing a great job. It shows you've been in the process of great change, self-growth, and healing, and it's important to maintain a good relationship with yourself during this time. You can keep a journal and write to yourself as if you were counseling yourself or counseling a friend. Okay, record your goals and dreams. It may be very, I don't know, it's just very healthy, okay, to vent. It's kind of like healthy to vent your feelings out, right? That way you're not always just venting on someone else. You can actually vent on paper, record it through your phone, however it is, right? Just saying it out loud, venting to it. And it's great for another reasons of also meditation. So you can vent and then meditate, right? Meditation is another means for healing or spiritual development. Going outside for fresh air can also be very rejuvenating. I would say vent it, then meditate it, then go outside and release, right? Just like breathe in some good fresh air. If you can find the root and the source of everything that's going on, then you can get through the downward spiral, right? So you can reflect. Giving yourself time to reflect, go into that hermit mode and reflect on what is going on within the situation. And that's going to continue with the progress that you are making. Such beautiful progress you are making. It says, remember just to continue to keep being the donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. So even if these pains or these things are coming back to try to, to open it up in the middle of the progress, just kind of just release and keep your heart open. So that you can, find that peace within yourself. And this card is telling you that you've been through a lot of stress, a lot of heartache. You're undergoing some kind of test or initiation in its own way, okay? You may be feeling like it's unfair, okay? You might feel like you were taken advantage of and you're still trying to get through the process of these hurts and pains. And when you're in spiritual growth, it's going to bring itself back up, right? Because you have to be able to remember, you have to remember to grab hold of it so that you can release it. So yeah, it's going to bring up a lot of things that you might not want to hold on to, things you might not want to remember so that you can release it. Okay, but this is the part that's going to be worthwhile. This is where the enlightened eyes come through. This is where the spirit comes in. This is where everything is released. See how it's releasing? See if you can see that. It's releasing. You're opening it up so you can release. Now it's going straight to the heavens, straight into God's hands over there, straight into the universe. The universe wants it. It's no longer yours. You're releasing it. Okay? So, beautiful, beautiful. It says you're going to end up with the spirit of the bear. So going, straight over here with, I'm a donkey, I'm going to get this done, straight into the spirit of the bear. Some powerful things going on over here. So this says you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence because you're letting them all go. And realizing your own worth, your own progress, realizing all the things that are going on within you, knowing that these things no longer matter to you, that you don't need to hold on to them anymore. Okay, you are going to emerge into the light, into this higher awareness and higher self. Okay, it's going to be a divinely ordained time for your liberations. Healing and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Yeah. Because you're getting rid of everything. Nothing is holding you back. You're not holding on to all those pains and stuff, right? It says we know ourselves well enough to understand what we need and what we value ourselves enough to live in such a way that our needs are met. We recognize that we matter no more than any other person on this planet. We each have an authentic life path because we feel worthy of it. And this is ours. The nurturing frequencies heals the heart and softens the walls which keep love out due to the past abandonment of betrayal. And that's why it's so important to be what? The donkey. Keep the heart open. Do not just shut it down. Okay? Do not put up such a defense system in which you're disabling fear and guilt from running our lives. Instead, you're going to deal with them as occasional interlopers that need to be cleared and healed. We stop fearing. We will never have what we genuinely want and need if we always continue to fear and hold on to things that hurt us. Okay. And this is going to be staying focused. Hold the course. Hold the course of letting that go. Hold the course of being that bear and that donkey. Okay, so over here you have Shanika. This card is letting you know that the spirit worlds want to help you resolve your worldly concerns. It's safe for you to rely on spirit as a loving, protective, helpful, and practical presence, able to positively affect all areas of your life. You are now accepting spirit to help you within the progress that you're going through, allowing all the facets of your life to integrate within the light, within higher realms, higher self and wisdom, and walk the path. Okay. No longer feeling stuck, no longer feeling in doubt, no longer having any of those things holding you back. You now know that you're in the divine presence where you're supposed to be. Living the life for yourself, not for pains, fears, past, people, those types of things that hold you back. This is far away places. Get ready for new horizons. So it's going to bring you to these new horizons, opening up that manifestation, bringing in the new love, the new joy, and the new found yourself. Probably a place within your heart and your mind and your higher self and just yourself that you maybe haven't been for a long time. New horizons doesn't always mean that you're going to China, you're going to Jamaica, you're leaving. No, it just means new horizons for yourself, finding yourself, finding the peace and serenity within yourself, realizing, oh my God, here I am. This is really truly me. I haven't felt me in a long time. Because every time I turn around, I'm in fear, or I feel guilty, or I feel like this person's going to hurt me, or I have to close down and I don't know what love is. I feel, hatred. I feel pain. I feel, all these swords, all this agony. And now you're ready to feel like yourself, the person you're meant to be. With the donkey, you have the determination, my friends. You have the determination to do this. If you didn't, you wouldn't get the progress card, because the progress card is already telling me you've been working hard on this progress. You're in the next step. This whole reading is your next step. You're saying, I'm working on this, but I still feel this. I still feel that. How do I let it go? This is how. And this is going to make you move to where maybe you feel like you're a little stuck. I had this much progress, but I can't seem to get to the next step. And this is how. Getting rid of the nightmares. Maybe you still have some nightmares. Maybe you still have some overwhelming guilt, pains, sufferings, sadness. And allowing the faith to come through to say, no, give it to me. You don't need that. I want it. Two of Swords. This is going to wake you up, find new directions, take you straight to the bear. And within the bear, you're staying focused so that you can have the clarity that you need. Finding the clarity within yourself. Seeing things from a different perspective. Bringing in the Fool. Bringing in this change. Taking this risk of, and it is kind of a risk, right? It is kind of a risk because now you have to completely surrender as the bear to all of the pains. Using the clarity, but it won't be so hard. It'll be hard, but it won't be as hard as you think it is. Let's put it that way. Yes, it's hard, but it's not what you think because you're still in a fear-based mode. And maybe you've been living like that for so long, you don't know what to do without it. See, we become codependent on our fears. We become codependent on our suffering. We don't know who we're going to become once it's all gone. Why? Because you still have this trust issue, not only within yourself, but within the planet you live in. People become a trust issue. If I open my heart, oh my God, who am I going to trust? Yourself. Don't worry about that. Just trust, stay calm, trust in yourself. Trust that you are divinely guided and that things will go the way you need to go. Work hard, have the realizations that things will go the way you want them to go. Don't give that negative, faraway places. You have the strength now to become the person that you want to be the person that you are. With the harmony, you have so much harmony. It's the perfect timing now to feel who you are and to have the harmony and the peace within you. Bringing back that self-love. You might not think that you don't have self-love, but obviously you don't if you're allowing all of this to hold on, right? So it doesn't matter what we think, right? It doesn't matter what our opinions are. You know, so many people can say, well, I'm not going to open up my heart. Well, then you don't have any self-love because you don't have the trust within yourself to allow anybody else in, because you're holding on to the pains, the hurts, and all these things, the negatives of the world, when there's so much good actually in the world. We just have to be aware of our surroundings, like the bear is. Actually, the bear is very good at sensing out who is going to hurt him and who's not. Best smellers in the world, right? They smell them out. This is going to give you back the self-love that you need to attain for yourself, giving you extra offerings to yourself. And knowing now that you can actually accept other offerings from other people who don't want to hurt you. There's so many people who don't want to hurt you. But a lot of people, and I'm not going to say all of you, but a lot of people, when this happens, they just don't trust no one, and they don't want to take any proposals from anyone. No trust. This is going to prepare the way for you to grow, for you to have new plans, doing new things, opening yourself up to new ideas, preparing to become the person that you're meant to be. The Six of Coins. No? Swift action. Generosity, charity, kindness to yourself, to others, and finding other people. It looks to me that you might have a Scorpio over here who is trying their hardest, for some of you, who is literally trying their hardest over here to try. It could be I have Gemini, Scorpio, and a Sagittarius, maybe even a Leo, who's trying their hardest over here to give you the generosity, to give you the love, to give you the therapy, to give you all the therapeutic love that you need, but you block it. They might be trying to get close. You may even know this. You don't allow them too close. Giving the kindness back to yourself. Releasing the memories, the pains, and all the things that hurt you. And that's exactly what's going to happen because you've learned how to do so. It's a learning step. Learning and a loyalty to yourself. Coming up as Aries, bringing in that passion and that Aries dignity unto yourself. And then, of course, you'll give yourself the cups of love. You have it's justified. It'll make you balance. And here comes the cups of love. And here comes your Pisces side that's saying, yes, I feel the compassion now for myself. I don't have to be a mermaid all the time or hide out. I don't have to do it this way. I can actually come back up and be more comforting to myself and allow others to come through who actually are genuine. And I feel like whoever you have around you is a genuine person who really wants to give you that compassion, but because of the Nine of Swords, you do not allow this to happen. Okay, so the overall message is you guys are doing awesome with your progress. That is what this is all about. And it's just taking that next step to really, truly get to where you need to be. Yep. That's exactly what it is. weighing the pros and cons of knowing exactly what's going on and keeping yourself balanced, my friends. This is now about a balancing act. The progress that you're in now, you've been doing so well, but now you need to balance. Okay? And this is the judgment call, because this is where you're going to feel liberation. You're going to feel this new transition, and it's actually a progress of transition and balance. You've come so far in your journey and your spiritual growth. Now you just have to do the next steps. For those of you who this is your first time and you haven't done this, this is how we do this, right? This is what we do. We go with the progress. We start making the progress. We start making the time, and we start opening up. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.